Hey guys, what's going on? It's Eli, back with another review video, and for this one, gonna be reviewing Episode 3 of Season 7 of Star Wars The Clone Wars, and which is The Wings of Keeradaks. Yeah, that's how you say it. So, Episode 3, The Wings of Keeradaks. So, yeah, and, you know, because I will say this, it's like, kind of short, you know, the shortest episode. It's only like 18 minutes. Can you believe that? Because when I saw that, like, when it aired on Disney Plus, when it came out on Disney Plus, and I, you know, about to watch it, and when I saw it was 18 minutes, I was like, 18 minutes? You know, I mean, what about you guys? How did you react when you saw that it was 18 minutes? I mean, that was weird. Like, most of the Clone Wars episodes are like to 21 minutes, or I want to say 24 minutes. Well, mostly like 21 minutes, you know. But, yeah. But this one's like 18 minutes, which that's crazy, you know. But yeah, so The Wings of Keeradaks, it's pretty good, because, like, because in the last episode, Episode 2, A Distant Echo, at the very end, we see that they find Echo, and then in Episode 3, The Wings of Keeradaks, they try to attempt to, free Echo, and as, like, they're still fighting the battle droids and such, you know, and then eventually he's broken free, you know, they take the wires off of him and such, you know, and, like, funny moments like, you know, got a headache, Captain, or however he says it, you know, and, like, Anakin, you know, so this has all seemed like a very touching moment, but this, you know, however he said it, but, and so, like, Wat Tambor comes in, and, because in the original version of that, you know, because of the the episodes being part of, you know, that were part of the unfinished episodes of Clone Wars, there was a scene that was, of course, cut out in the final version of it, where where Wat Tambor and Anakin speak directly to each other, you know, on screen, and so Wat Tambor demonstrates the droid, you know, I forget the name of it, but and brings in one of those creatures, you know, because the one that the creatures that's the aliens that kind of speaking of weird language, you know, and demonstrates it on the creature, and basically because it like electrocutes people, whatever, and it electrocutes the creature and like makes him go splat, you know, turns into splat or whatever, you know what I'm saying, like gooey, just that's crazy, you know. I guess I can understand why it was cut, but, you know. But, yeah, so they summon in the droid, and, like, it goes in, and right as Anakin lifts up Wrecker, you know, it comes in, it starts shooting the electrocutions or whatever, and Hunter's like, oh, what is that? I don't like it. He lifts back up, and Wrecker sets bombs and such in there, and then Tambor peeps in, you know, is like, oh no, you know, that's not good, you know, and then explodes. And wait, and there were two other, like, assistants or whatever, the two others that were with him, and where'd they go? Like, he got up, you know, Wat Tambor survived that, but did the others got killed by it? I don't know. And so, like, they escape and such, and they end up, like, crossing a pipe hole or whatever it is, you know, and pipe or whatever, yeah. And so they're surrounded by the battle droids, and so Tech, if I'm saying his name well, the member of the Bad Batch, the Tech, I forget his name, but I'm having trouble with his name. But, like, you know, he remembers because calling in the creatures with wings, the distress call, and it's the same sound that's for the creature, the spider-legged creature, or, you know, in Attack of the Clones, you know, in the Geonosis arena. So and I like with the music, because as they fall down, they let go, and, like, they land on top of the winged creatures, and the way the music plays, it's actually pretty good. I mean, it's Kevin Kiner, you know, he knows, just like John Williams, knows how to do music for Star Wars, you know, and especially for Clone Wars, and what he did in Rebels, you know, so... and so, like, and later on in the episode, they meet up back with the creatures, and, like, they've broken their word because, you know, they wouldn't bring the war to them, but they did, and so they all join in, and, like, they take on the battle droids and such, and it's a pretty cool scene, the battle that goes on, and the giant-legged, dome droids that come in, and even Anakin gets his action, you know, like, what's cool is, like, he slides down with the lightsaber, you know, if you know what I'm talking about, cuts half of the droid, and, like, Wrecker throws Rex up there, like, oh no, not again, you know, and so, yeah, it's pretty cool, and, oh yeah, I forgot to mention, those, like, those kind of droids, the way they look, as I said, you know, like, how they look, you know, the legs and everything, they can also fly. Now, I can't remember when, in the unfinished version of that, I can't remember if they did fly. I'll have to go back and look, but it is kind of cool, you know. I mean, hey, you know, why not, you know, to have some battle droids able to fly, you know. I mean, besides, like, the vulture droids, you know, those, you know, you get the idea. And so, yeah, but that is pretty cool. And the detailing on their wings, you know, and I like how, because when the rest of them escape, they just fly out of there, they escape, you know. And at the very end of the episode, because, you know, oh gosh, I forget, but, you know, the creatures say something like, you know, I guess, you know, they thank them, and, you know, they'll always have a place of Jedi, you know, ally and such, you know, that, and a little bit of dialogue between Echo and Rex, or Rex, you know, where Echo says, you know, Rex, thank you for coming after me, you know, and Rex is like, that's what brothers do, you know, and it'll be just like good old times, you know, the last words that Echo gives in the episode, yeah, like old times, you know, but, you know, Order 66, you know, you get what I'm saying? I mean, just saying. But yeah, and, so with episode 3, On the Wings of the Keeradaks, yeah, it's pretty good. I think I mean, come on, it's Clone Wars, you know? Because I guess with some episodes of Clone Wars, there were very few that were not, like, excellent or anything, but they were good, you know, good, not great and such, you know, that's what I heard about this, but, you know, but this episode turned out pretty good, even if it was 18 minutes, you know, which that's crazy, you know. As I said, the only thing I can remember from that when it in the unfinished version was, again, Wat Tambor demonstrating and speaking directly to Anakin, you know, on the screens, you know, and killing one of the creatures, you know, as I said. So anyways, with all that said, episode 3, On the Wings of the Keeradaks, it's a pretty good episode. Yeah, it was good, and as I heard, it's good, but not great, but hey, you know, in my opinion, I think it was good. I think it was a pretty cool and good episode, so, you know, great, I guess you can say, but, you know. But anyways, it's Clone Wars, okay, so what can you say? But anyways, guys, so with that said, hope you enjoyed this review video. More new review videos coming your way. They're going to be awesome. Keep looking forward. And I'll see you guys in the next video/review video. Take care, peace out, and may the Force be with you.